even a moment to lose. Montferrat has 3 relics now.
All we have to do is find our way to the Basilica, hombre.
Traitors! Line up with the enemy! In hell!
I must admit, I'm going to enjoy dealing with the Montferrat personally.
Yes. The 2 of us will make him pay for his treachery.
Maybe crush him like his down demon.
Just by the weight of the innocent lives he has taken. The deaths of Theodora and Tatakias will not go unpunished.
And justice will be served.
De Montferrat's men. They'll do whatever it takes to slow us down.
Slow us down? Let's see how well they can slow down a crossbow bolt.
All along that my father was in Syria, and he had the last relic with him. That villain!
De Montferrat only knows that Signor de Bale left the Crac de Chevalier. Who knows where your father is now, though?
This weapon is ruined. I need to switch to something else. I'm not going to do this alone, Esteban!
Coming!
Way to climb up this wall. We'll end up just in front of the entrance to the Basilica.
Well then, let the flames of hell light us once again.
Have you ever been to Syria, Esteban?
I've even been to the Crac de Chevalier, that is. I've traveled more than you seem to think. I haven't spent my whole life stealing Spanish countryside, you know? Didn't I mention that already?
This is in decent enough shape. This is in decent enough shape.
Maybe we should let them kill each other and take advantage of the noise to slip into the Basilica.
Unfortunately, it won't be that simple.
Crucifix down!
Iron door blocks our way.
What did you think of that?
Wretched mortals, soon it shall be mine.
You got it. Let's start by cleaning up the mess that's where them.
This weapon looks chipped. Better take care of it. It's not in very good shape. If we survive, you lead me there?
I will take you to the Croix de Chevalier, yes. But the survival part is more important. Why exactly would Boniface want to carry out the ritual here? It is a sacred place, so he won't be able to use the curse, right?
I'm finally starting to understand Esteban. He's trying to bring the power of hell to Earth. And to do that, he needs sacred ground. Somewhere that acts as a gateway between the plane of the divine and our world.
So what you're trying to say is that churches can work as some kind of portal?
That may be possible indeed, Esteban. Mofara could bring an entire army of demons through a place like this. And all that, thanks to the power of the relics.
That's ridiculous. The relics of the crucifixion are pure. One would never be able to use them to do evil.
Just as God allows evil to exist in our world, so too are his relics neither good nor evil, Esteban. They simply act as a vessel to those who would desire to use them.
Hombre, the only reason I would use them would be to prevent my soul from roasting in hell for eternity.
Then let our blades rise from their sheaths, provided that they prevent de Montferrat from achieving his sinister ambitions.
You!
It's over, de Montferrat! Your army is all but ruined, and we have vanquished any men who would swear allegiance to you. Surrender yourself!
My army is in ruins, you say? Are you so sure of that? An army of mortal soldiers was far too fallible. My new legions shall leave only embers and desolation in their wake. With these relics, I am able to summon the most powerful demons to this world. All without relying on the curse. When I find him, I'll give my condolences to Jean.
One is no effortless task. But three? And without the curse? This is impossible!
Do you remember our talk about warriors' honor, hombre?
Yes? What of it?
I think this would be the perfect time to forget all about it and find a way to escape.
Unfortunately, I don't see a way out. With or without the curse, we've got to find a way to defeat these things. We can't allow such monsters to have free reign in our world!
What a fight!
Stay strong, Esteban! We cannot falter! This weapon looks chipped. Better take care of it. Let's go, Esteban.
I couldn't have said it better myself! Let's get out of here!
This weapon is ruined. We need to switch to something else. This weapon is ruined. We need to switch to something else.
We couldn't leave this thing alive! Yet you're running away?
No, Esteban, just improvising.
Oh, good! Let me know when you have a real plan!
Let's lead him to the Bosporus, Esteban. We're going to need heavy weaponry to send this horror back to hell. Esteban, let's use the ballista to send this abomination back from whence it came.
After you, Dens!
The head! Aim for its head! Nice shot, my friend.
I couldn't agree more, hombre! Would you please be kind enough to drop us off on the other side?
Aye, but isn't your tunic a bit, off, Templar?
Well, I had to restore its nice red hue with what I had available at the time. If you catch my drift.
Ah, I think I see, yes. Forget I asked.
So Dens, our next stop is Syria, right?
Yes, Esteban. You guide me there.
Well, we have nothing left to do here, hombre. It's not like I've got any plans. Ah!
With Merciful turned loose, and Tatakios Lente slain, no one remained to organize the defenses of Constantinople. Wild with rage, the Crusaders pillaged, burnt, and massacred to their dark hearts' content. The city was sacked for 3 days straight, and vast quantities of priceless art and timeless texts were lost forever. The Crusaders committed many atrocities. They tore the jewels from chalices and overflowed them with sacred wine that fueled their drunken rampage. They broke down the altar of the Hagia Sophia and stole its ornaments. They brought pack mules into the churches to carry off the sacred vases, and they chipped silver and gold from the pulpits, the lecterns, and the doors. Greed consumed them. The Crusaders had sworn on their holy gospels to cross the Christian lands in peace. They had sworn they would never deviate from their path and would raise their weapons only against the Saracens. These oaths were trampled and corrupted with each act of barbarism they enacted. The crusade itself had been used as a political tool, a tool of greed and of death. It became an impious weapon, and it spilled innocent blood. After the seizure of Constantinople, the journey to Jerusalem was no longer feasible nor desired. De Montferrat was the natural choice to be crowned the new king, but he disappeared under mysterious circumstances, leaving the throne to his loyal right-hand man, Baudouin de Flandre, who was crowned Emperor of the Byzantine Empire May 16, 1204. He respected the agreements with the Venetians and offered them 3/8 of the empire. As for Dens and Esteban, they reached the opposite shore of the Bosporus and took the road to Syria, leaving behind the chaos and injustice. The Spaniard had already traveled in these distant lands. Thus, he led my son into the unknown. Their destination was the Croix de Xavier, now an antiquated fortress, the very same place where the tale of the Cursed Crusade began. Thus, Dens now continues his quest for redemption, turning to a page of history that I have not yet read.